Hello and welcome to Quick Charge. I'm Mikey G, and it's Saturday, November 18th. By the way, we will be out most of next week for Thanksgiving. I might be able to sneak in an episode somewhere, but the regular schedule will resume on November 20th. So let's proceed. The strike against Tesla and its ancillary industries in Sweden is growing. What started as service workers striking against Tesla has now snowballed. Dock workers in Sweden won't be unloading Tesla vehicles. Maintenance crews won't be cleaning up Tesla stores, broken superchargers won't get repaired, and even Tesla's mail may not be delivered. Now, the Swedish Transport Workers Union said that it would block all Tesla vehicles at the country's ports if Tesla did not sign the collective bargaining agreement with IF Metall. While these ports and the country's market may be small potatoes, Tesla is clearly against the notion of their workers unionizing, if they haven't already. Now, as word of this issue spreads, it could embolden other union efforts in more critical markets. According to a company executive, Tesla is only going to deliver 10 Cybertrucks at the upcoming delivery event. That number doesn't seem terribly high for some people, but it's not unusual for Tesla at a product launch event based on past vehicle programs. Now, we have been suspecting that Tesla would only deliver the trucks to employees and company insiders since it has yet to announce specs and pricing for the production version. Musk has previously stated that he expects that it would take Tesla about 18 months to get the Cybertruck to production of 5,000 units per week. That would put them by their volume production goal in 2025. By the way, the Cybertruck interior that we saw in the video from the other day, it showed range and battery level, leading us to deduce that that particular truck has about 267 miles of range at 100%. Now, this isn't the official range of the truck, just what we see on this particular build, which is believed but not yet confirmed to be final. Tesla has started to push a new full self-driving beta software update with a series of improvements, this ahead of the version 12 update. Now, release notes state that Tesla is making incremental improvements to several different aspects of full self-driving beta, including activating the system with less steps and a variety of tweaks to improvements on actual performance. The next major version, called version 12, is expected by the end of the year, which, if you take Elon's word for it, will be pretty big news indeed. Cadillac is adding a smaller, cheaper electric SUV to its lineup. The new OPTIQ EV is slated to sit below Cadillac's LYRIQ as the brand's new entry-level electric vehicle. Although no other details were mentioned, the new EV will have a starting price under the LYRIQ, which is $58,590, if you're curious. Now, the Optiq could go on sale as early as next year. By the way, some time ago, Cadillac said that all their new development in vehicles would be electric going forward. But at the same time, they also say that they are transitioning to all-electric by 2030. So I'll have to just see and wait what that means. General Motors has struggled to ramp up production of its luxury brand EVs so far. Cadillac delivered only 5,334 LYRIQs through September, with 3,018 in the third quarter. Today's episode is sponsored by VMAX Mobility Incorporated, one of Europe's leading e-scooter brands. The brand was founded in 2015 and is headquartered in Switzerland. After 8 years of growth in Europe, VMAX e-scooters are now available in North America. VMAX UL-certified e-scooters offer exceptional performance and reliability with a motor, battery, controller, and frame that are all built to last for years. The brand's high-quality components are all made in VMAX's ISO-certified facility for maximum control over safety and design. On the company's latest models, you'll find integrated turn signals, ultra-bright front lights, responsive brake lights, tubeless tires with superior tire tread, an anti-slip deck, and built-in suspension. You'll also find a powerful motor, high torque, instant responsiveness, advanced electronics, and regenerative braking for unmatched performance. VMAX offers an industry-leading 24-month warranty, and with nationwide repair shops and a local U.S. warehouse for parts, servicing is easy. Check out the latest VX5, VX2 Pro, and the VX4 models, and stay tuned for the exciting new VX3. If you're a speed enthusiast, don't miss the company's R40 and R55 high-speed race scooters. Visit vmax-escooter.us and use promo code VMAXElectrek for exclusive offers for a limited time. Thanks again to VMAX for sponsoring. Volkswagen is recalling nearly 24,000 ID.4 electric vehicles in the USA. The recall is over a lack of fireproofing on the ID.4's interior sunshade. Volkswagen's ID.4 has been recalled a few times as of now. Earlier this year, Volkswagen recalled 21,000 over an issue with power loss while driving. Dealers updated the high-voltage battery control unit and pulse inverter to fix that software, and this time all they have to do is just install some kind of spray thing for the fireproofing. You can get that done in a dealership if you have the ID.4. You can check out more details on our site, electrek.co. Electrek takes a seat in the new Kia EV9, the full-size electric SUV that actually seems smaller than expected. This isn't a first review, a first drive, or even a first ride. All we got to do is check out the stationary version up close on the showroom floor. The main question that we think people have about the car is, does it fit 3 rows worth of adults comfortably? And from our short experience, it feels like the answer is no. The Electrek staffer was 6 feet tall, and with other members of the media, including a relatively small woman, the occupants all agreed in each of the rows that the overall room was less than stellar. As for other impressions, the dashboard was nice and the front trunk was decent, at least compared to other Kias. We'll wait and see for a full review when we get our chance to ride one at some point in the hopefully not distant future. Rivian is pulling on demand triggers ahead of the first deliveries of the Cybertruck. Rivian announced that they will offer their home charging bundle, which includes a $2,000 credit for installation, this to customers who purchase the R1T from inventory. Rivian recently hit the news for a blunder in software rollouts, but in the third quarter they easily surpassed expectations, so things are largely looking up for the fledgling automaker. Now, according to Rivian, the deal includes the R1T home charging bundle, but if you order by the end of the year. This consists of the complimentary Rivian charger plus the credit for the installation from their partner, Qmerit. In today's community comment found on YouTube, PCVQ5UD asks, I wonder if Volkswagen will be able to produce an electric Popemobile. Well, PC, I would be surprised if Volkswagen was not working on an electric Popemobile. At one point, a couple of years ago, Fisker said that they wanted to make a Popemobile, and that was announced before they had any cars on the road. But now that Volkswagen has their foot in the door, I'm sure it won't take long before they outfit something for His Holiness. You know, back in 2008, I got to see the Popemobile, and I'm told that the Pope was inside, but I couldn't see it very well. I was living in Washington, D.C. at the time, and the Pope himself came to town. Myself and a handful of other religious zealots woke up very early, navigated barricades and confused security to wait for hours until the Popemobile drove past us 30 miles an hour. After that, I packed up and biked myself back home. But then I later learned that the Pope went to visit the Basilica of the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception, which is a site that was right around the corner from the apartment I was staying at. If I had known that, I would have just slept in and waltzed out of my front door in 10 minutes ahead of time. But yeah, that was then. Now that I live in Salt Lake City, I find it unlikely that the Pope will come to the Crown Burger at the bottom of the hill, but I still hold out hope. Now, as a reminder, we will be out of town next week for Thanksgiving. The regular schedule will resume on November 20th. Thanks for watching Quick Charge. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.